Hi, welcome to Tutorials from Scratch. Today, we are going to learn how to get started with HTML forms and Flask. So, these are the steps. In this tutorial, we will create a HTML form and handle the form data using Flask. Our first step is creating a HTML form. Here is the HTML for creating a login form. As you can see, this page contains two forms. Let us discuss about HTML form tag. It's the core part of our HTML. Here, you can see the content marked in the rectangular box. All the input fields for which you want to receive data should be placed inside the form tag. That is, if you want to get the username, create the input field and then place it inside this form tag. And for the password also, you can do the same. Next one is the action. When you create a tag, it is mandatory to create a action attribute. It specifies where to send the form data when the form is submitted. Next one is method. Method is an optional attribute and its default value will be get. It specifies whether to use get or post when the form is submitted. Then comes the input tag. We know that the input tag is used for receiving inputs from the user. Here, the type indicates the type of the input field. All the inputs must specify name attribute. The data is retrieved in the server using their names. The last one is the button tag. For submitting a form, a button with type submit is also mandatory. The final step is creating a Python function to handle form data. This is the Python code to handle the form data and I will discuss it in detail. Here, the root decorator specifies the method it supports. By default, the value will be get. Next, the request.method contains the value get or post depending upon the method used to submit the form data. If the method used is post, the data will be available in request.form. Request.form is a Python multidict. The highlighted methods can be used to retrieve the data submitted by the user. Make sure to specify the value you assigned for the name attribute in the HTML. Request.args is similar to request.form. It will contain the form data if the method used was get. Request.value combine request.args and request.form. It's a Python combined multidict. Now let's run the program and see the results and I will explain the result in detail. First, I tried the login form which uses get method. Even though the page contains multiple form tags, we can only submit one form at a time. That is, if you have hundreds of forms in a web page, but the form tag should not be nested. This was the first output we saw. Here, you can see the URL contains the username and password. So, this method is not secure. And the value of request.method is printed as get. Here, you have two strings tfs bar tfs. The first value is obtained from the request.args and the second TFS is obtained from request.values. The same is applicable for the two passwords. Next, I tried the login form which uses post method. I have entered the same username and password here also. And here is the output. In the URL, you cannot see the username and password. That means the form data was passed securely. Here, the first TFS is obtained from request.forms and the second is obtained from request.values. Same as for the password also. Thus, we can see that the request.value will contain the form data irrespective of the HTTP method used. That is, if we use the get method, the request.value will contain data, and also if we use the post method, then also the request.value will contain the data.